Trump's fascist secret police were up to their old standard fascist behavior on the streets of Portland last night, brutalizing protesters again, committing more war crimes. This video is from Sergio Olmos, local independent journalist out of Portland who's been on the streets documenting this night after night. This is from his tweet from last night. Into the 55th night, federal officers push moms in helmets. Federal officers tackle and beat protesters with billy clubs. Federal officer blanket a city park with tear gas. Again, use of tear gas is legal in war. These federal officers are committing war crimes, along with, during these uprisings, a lot of other police departments across the U.S. as well. Look at that, dude. Just no regard for human life. It's disgusting, and there's no accountability whatsoever. Tear gas. Just committing war crimes right there. It's disgusting. Look at that. Look the fuck, dude. That literally could have killed that person. It's like, Jesus Christ. Just look at people peacefully protesting. Look, literally. Just enacting brutality on it. Look at this. Look at that. Jesus Christ, dude. Again, you have to have a couple of screws loose to think this type of behavior is acceptable against protesters exercising their First Amendment right, freedom to assemble, freedom of speech, First Amendment in the Constitution. And then look at this fucking shit, dude. This is literally a war crime, another war crime. It appears that federal officers during dispersal pepper sprayed the medical supplies in the tents. Some next level fucked upness. Jesus Christ, dude, that's fucked. Look at that, dude. Again, from Sergio, almost on Twitter. So fucked up, dude. Then they came through this Riot Ribs, this really amazing mutual aid organization that's giving free food to everybody there at the protests. Well, let's check this out.
No reason, there's no negative. For no reason, there's no negative. Nothing negative has been coming from these tents. We've just been doing nothing but positive stuff. So,
literally feeding people.
Restructure, pull back together, and show them how the community works together.
So you said federal officers came through and started just bringing stuff?
They just came through and turned everything.
Disgusting, yeah.
They know we have good intentions, so it just shows how they are,
Yep. Taxpayer dollars, hard at work, funding the brutalization of these protesters in Portland by these secret police, these secret fascist police that Trump set out there to look tough on crime and to, improve his poll numbers. And then Lindsay Smith, she's been out there documenting as well. Federal police remove people from their cars and tear gas. The one comes up behind me and rather rudely makes me disperse. This is all from last night. One day, all this crazy shit's happening. Get these fucking stormtrooper pieces of shit, and you gotta be a real disgusting person to be able to do this to your fellow citizen, or frankly to people overseas, obviously too. And again, this is just our sick, disgusting kind of foreign policy coming home to bear on the home population. got money for this during a pandemic. We don't got money for Medicare for all, UBI, rent, mortgage cancellations. It's disgusting. The U.S. is a failed state. And I thought they were supposed to be protecting the federal property. This is literally in the fucking streets of Portland. No war but class war, no doubt. I mean, Jesus, just solidarity with all these people night after night, literally risking their life, risking life and limb to document this and to stand up against this state violence and oppression. Kudos to everybody out there. Kudos to everybody out there. More tear gas, more ammunition. Here's the video of them pulling that driver out. I would have fucking kept, I don't know, I would have maybe kept driving if I would have not opened my door, but then they probably would have fucking shot through it, you know? Look at that, dude. Fuck the police, fuck these stormtroopers. Abolish ICE, defund the military, defund the military. Or, I mean, defund the police and defund the military. And there's a protester bleeding from an impact munition. I mean, and who knows, like, what the long-term effects of getting exposed to this tear gas night after night, especially during a pandemic, mind you. Head wound, impact munition. And again, there was somebody who literally had a fractured skull from these federal freaking fascist secret police shooting them in the face with the impact munition. Fractured skull. More tear gas, more impact munitions. Again, tear gas is illegal in war. Man, I would be wearing pants or something. That dude's brave as fuck. Person is brave as fuck. And those like little green lights, I believe that's them targeting for impact munitions. Don't want to show anything where, you know, protesters were maybe involved in any type of like property destruction, anything like that. I don't want to boost that just because the security state will probably use that to basically, you know, try to come after protesters. So I'm just trying to show examples, the numerous examples of just this wanton brutality and cruelty by these secret fascist stormtroopers. Look at that, just randomly just fucking tear gassing people. Or is that an impact? No, it was tear gas. It's disgusting. More tear gas, more impact munitions. Facing, and I mean, just look at the juxtaposition of this. Like these stormtroopers equipped with gas masks, tear gas, impact munitions, guns as well, full fucking riot gear. Protesters are facing them down with umbrellas and homemade shields. I mean, just the absolute just courage on these people is incredible. I mean, it literally looks like a battlefield. This is in Portland, a couple hours from where I live in the Seattle area. And again, this absolutely brutal response night after night from these federal secret police is only intensifying the people's resolve. It's only getting more people in the streets to protest that they're ridiculous and destructive and hurtful presence. I mean, look at this. It's nuts. It's nuts. That's the one we already watched. Wait, no, that's a different one. Look at that, dude. Just absolute brutality, and they're getting away with it with like complete impunity. Imagine, like, because they have a monopoly on violence, there's no badges. They're just in these freaking stormtrooper uniforms. But if one of these people attacks this person, they would have the literal book thrown at them. That's fucked up. Look at that shit, dude. He was literally trying to get away and then, god damn, dude. Some sick fuckers doing this shit. Again, we got billions of dollars for this shit, and we can't get Medicare for all during a pandemic. The U.S. is a failed state. Look at that, dude. He's running away. And again, that person at that end literally could have their fucking skull cracked open. I mean, it's ridiculous. Okay, I'm not going to show that. Alright, let's see what's going on out there tonight, because I believe he is out there tonight again. So again, great follow on Twitter. Freelance journalist Sergio Olmos, bylines New York Times, VO, Portland Trib, Portland Mercury, W Week, Crosscut. Excellent, excellent follow. Feds do not attempt to damage the fence. Alright. And again, I could care less about fucking property destruction. People are obviously way more important than any piece of property, and I just don't want to show that because I don't want to broadcast that stuff, because I don't want anybody in the security state using that to try to track down whoever did it. But solidarity with everybody out there in Portland facing up against these fascist secret police that Trump sent out there as some show of force, when it's only strengthening people's resolves, and it seems like increasing their numbers. Solidarity with everybody in the U.S. protesting state violence, whether it's against the secret police or police departments or the military-industrial complex in general, because it does obviously a huge, massive amount of harm to the global South. And now we can see with these secret police, the Department of Homeland Security is using those same type of tactics that have been used to in places like Iraq, Afghanistan, Libya, etc. on the home population. And if you're not frightened by this, then you should probably wake up. Peace.